welcome to my first ever YouTube video, which is really weird and crazy to say. My name's Claire, and I have always wanted to start a YouTube channel just because it looks fun, and I'm on YouTube all the time anyway. But some great news, I got into the Disney College program. Yes. And so I decided this is the perfect excuse to make a YouTube channel. I just wanted to start off with this first video of like how I got in, because it's been a long freaking road to get here. Long road started out all the way in, I don't know. Well, I've known about the Disney College program pretty much since like sophomore year of high school. So it's been about 5 years. This has been 5 years coming. And I applied in spring of this year, like in January, to go for like this past semester, and I did not get in, and it was tragic and it was horrible. And then I kept at it, and I studied, and I applied again this time, and I got in. So this is a how-to guide on how to get in from someone who didn't the first time, because every video that I see on YouTube is like how I got into the Disney College program, and none of them really helped me that much because they all were people who got in the first time. So I'm just gonna tell you about my whole process. I've been recording content for this for literally a year, and so I hope that this is helpful to at least one person. So first, we need to go all the way back to, when was it? January, I think, of 2022 of this year. Yeah. And so let's go back. Let's go back. I'm currently applying to the Disney College program. And I thought I would take a video and just to like, no matter what, like if I get in or if I don't, because if I get in, then I can use this to help others, and if I don't get in, then I'll cry, and then after that I'll get to watch this and be like, okay, what could I have done better, and then apply again later. The email came out 2 hours ago at noon. It's currently 2:28. Apply now. Dude, I can't believe this is happening. Okay, here I'm just filling out all of the normal job application information. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, just had a lot of technical difficulties because for some reason Google is blocking this app from letting me like put the thing on there. So I had to like put my resume on there, so I had to make it like into a PDF and all this stuff. But we got it to work. We got it into PDF format. School, educational institution. Future me watching this, if you did get in, I'm so proud of you, and you deserve this. Editing Claire here. That past clip is really funny to me, because I'm about to not get in. So this is future me talking to past me and saying that she's about to be really sad. Alright, next clip. Alright, I'm starting my web-based interview. It's timed, 50 seconds per question. I'm so terrified right now. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're starting. Okay, how much do you get done in a day? There were 46 multiple choice questions for me, and here I am just like saying them all out loud and the answers and everything. Yeah. Oh, I just finished the multiple choice section.
The next section, I'll read the next section. Please write your level of agreement with the following statements. You will have the opportunity to select from the following choices: strongly disagree, disagree, neutral, agree, and strongly agree. You'll have up to 20 seconds. 20 seconds! Okay. Please note that once you click the next button, your answer is recorded as final and cannot be changed. You guys, I'm so scared right now. You don't even know. All right, here we go. People are always coming to me for advice. Being away from all my friends back home. No, I'm not worried about it. I'm not excited about it. I don't know. It just... And here comes the realization.
Yeah, so that was my process of not getting in. It was horrible. It was like pretty much the worst rejection I've ever had in my entire life, because I had been looking forward to this since sophomore year of high school. And all of the videos that I saw were like, just be yourself. I'm not saying to not be yourself, but they all were just very light, and like I was rushed going into it, and because I just wanted to get in. Like, that's all I wanted, was to just get in. I had a class right afterward, a 2.5 hour class after, and that was a horrible experience. So here's what I did to prep for my following time. So because I had taken a video through my whole entire first process of doing that web-based interview, I knew pretty much all the questions that they were going to ask me the next time. There were some different questions, but for the most part, it was a lot of the same. So my little Enneagram Wing 1 self decided over the summer to make a spreadsheet where I have all of the questions that I would say out loud, all the answers that I would say out loud, and all the answers that I picked that I would say out loud. I knew I was able to look through the questions, and I was able, sorry, my car just turned on. I was able to look through the questions, and I was able to see what I could have answered differently. And that really helped me. So if you are applying this next round, take a video of yourself, and take a video of yourself and saying everything out loud, because that will help you for the next time if you do not get in. I do have that spreadsheet. I'm not gonna like share it publicly, just because I don't want Disney to like shadow ban me forever, because that would be really unfortunate for my first video ever. But I do have it. So if you need any help, my Instagram is in the card at the bottom. I don't even know what that's called. Oh my god. Yeah, so I have all that information. If you are really, really needing it and begging for it, I am definitely willing to help. But yeah, so take a video of yourself doing it and say everything out loud, and if you don't get in, then you have all of that information for the web-based interview the next time you apply. And then also, the second time I applied, I had already had a couple more jobs under my belt, so I had things to add to my resume, so I really felt like I was set up more for success the second time. Those are my main tips. Yeah. So now let's take it back to September. Yeah, early September or late August. I don't know, sometime around there. I see on Instagram that the applications are going to be open soon. I get the email and I'm like, oh my god. And I was like, okay, I really need to not be rushed this time. I have prepared for this. I have done my research and I am ready. So instead of doing it 2 hours after it came out, with a bunch of other stuff to do that day, I waited like 1 or 2 days to do it. I wouldn't wait any longer than a week to do it, because I was one of the first people to submit an application. I was also one of the first people, I was in the first wave of people to find out that I got in. So I waited like 1 or 2 days so that I could sit down and really be there, and really not freak out and not have anything to do before or after and all of that. So here is a video of me hyperventilating, taking that stupid web-based interview the second time. Yeah. It's currently 9:51, August 30th? Yeah. And I'm about to take the web-based interview again for a second time. I'm kind of freaking out because this is what I got booted off on last time. So, but I made a video and it really helped me study for the next time. So, fingers crossed for this one. I'm so nervous. I need to breathe. I need to slow down. I need to not freak out like I did last time. I have my little Excel sheet with all my notes over here. I turned in my resume already. Now we're on to the web-based interview, aka stress. Alright, we are starting the first section. I'll have 50 seconds per question. It's the multiple choice section. We will see how this goes. I am so nervous.
Escucha las palabras de las brujas, los secretos escondidos en la noche, los antiguos dioses invocados.
How well do you do your job? Better than anyone else, as well as my co-workers, satisfactorily better than average. With all these multiple choice ones, I had a split screen with my Excel sheet and the website so that I could kind of look back and forth and do Control F and find the questions and do all that. Yeah. A really tough challenge I did not want to face. I just kept at it. I took breaks and paced myself. I rethought whether it was really important or I found others who could help me. I think I'm gonna say I took breaks and paced myself. No, I just kept at it. Last time I said I found others who could help me, but this time we're gonna say I just kept at it. Okay, here's the second section. I don't really feel the need to explain it because it's the same exact thing as last time. Just strongly disagree to strongly agree. 20 seconds per question. Stress. I'm going to use as many strongly agreed as I can. Even though I don't want to. But strongly agrees. Okay. This was the longest section with 95 questions, but they do go pretty fast. So I just had to kind of remember what I had gone over with all my studying. And here's me trying to not freak out and hyperventilate. These next two sections go really fast. I remember that from last time. Like, they go really fast. Like, they each have 20 seconds, but like, they're really short sections compared to the two that I just did. So, we're just gonna keep chugging on and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, on to the third section. It doesn't describe me at all. Neutral describes me very well. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is the last question. Oh my god. Okay, I'm pressing next. Obviously, I'm not in yet, but thank you for completing the web-based interview and for applying to be part of the Disney College program. Congratulations, you've been identified as a strong candidate and will be contacted with a final update as decisions are made. This is the best thing I could have seen. Oh my gosh, I can cry.
Congratulations, you've been identified as a strong candidate and will be contacted with the final when decisions are made. Oh my god, all of that studying and time that I spent like thinking about this and working on it and correcting my answers from before, it was all worth it. I still don't know if I'm gonna get in. If I don't get in, it's okay. If I don't get in, I'll just try again after I graduate. But the fact that I got through this part that I didn't last time is everything. It's everything to me. But yeah, good night. I am tired. Okay, so that time obviously went a lot better than the time before. I got that lovely notification that said I was a strong candidate and that I had gotten through the web-based interview, which means that my hard work and everything had paid off. So then it was just a waiting game. It was kind of agonizing for a week, but I like tried not to focus on it, and I was already better off than what I had done before. And about, oh gosh, I don't know how much long after, I think like a week or something, I was in class and I got a nice little email, and I didn't open it, but I kind of knew what it was based off of the subject line. I'll show a couple, I'll put it here. A couple text messages between me and a couple of my friends right after I got that email, and I'm like, I'm not gonna open it until I can sit down and film myself, because that's how committed to this I am. Then I waited until my class was over and I basically ran home, and here is a video of me opening that email. So yeah, lots of clips, yeah. Okay, so I'm taking this video because I was just in class and I got an email from the Disney College program, and I did see the first word, and the first word is pretty telling, but you never know. Don't mind my reflection in, oh my god, in the back. It's been, how many days has it been since I took it? I applied on the second day that you could, so that was August 20, I don't know, it was like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yeah. And I think this might be the first round of acceptances and the declines, yeah. Because I saw a Instagram post that they did that was like, special day is right around the corner, like, I hate how like sneaky and like sly they were being. Just for this little vlog's sake, I want you guys to see what this is my like Google home screen. It's like a Disneyland, like a vintage Disneyland GIF. I mean, not GIF, oh my god, GIF. And I've had this for like 2 years. I'm like, I got myself some snacks. Oh my god, oh my god. You've been accepted. Dear Claire, congratulations. You've been selected to participate in the Disney College program. You can learn additional details regarding your offer, including program dates, by following the instructions below. You have to review and respond to your offer, and you have to submit your program fees and select your program dates, and then you have to complete your grade. Oh my god. I have no words right now. I like want to cry, but like no tears are coming out. I want to scream, but maybe I'll scream when I get into my car. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. I don't think that you guys, I don't know who's gonna see this video, but I don't think that you guys understand like how much this means to me. I've literally been wanting to be a part of Disney college program since my sophomore year of high school, and I'm now a junior in college, and I failed the last time, and oh my god, I have to go tell my friends and text everyone I know, and I have literally no words. I have no words. I don't know why emotions aren't working, but I'm just like I'm in shock. I'm so excited. Okay, I did think that I was going to cry, but I think because I saw that email in class, I already had kind of like thought about it in my head, so I was just like in shock. I'm not like a super like big crier anyway, so like I was very much expecting myself to have a different reaction, but I promise you I was excited. I was in shock, and I just couldn't believe that after all of that time I had finally gotten that acceptance email. So everyone, let's do a big round of applause for me. And yeah. So I hope this video was entertaining. For my last little section, I have just some quick tips on how to get through this application process. Number 1, have your resume ready before the applications open. I had 2 different resumes. One is for normal jobs and the other one was for Disney. I added a couple of like little fun things to my Disney resume, and I made the bullet points, I made them like little stars instead of circles. So just those little touches are so, they really show that you are putting in that extra effort. Tip number 2 is, don't freak yourself out. It's really like, when you first take it, it's a really short amount of time, and you're like, oh my god, I have 20 seconds to answer a question. That is insanity. But just calm down. Make sure you have like some water or something that you can like hold on to or drink, or like just chill, because that definitely helped me my second time. Tip number 3 is say it out loud. Take a video of yourself. It really helps. And if you are getting in the first time, that is amazing. That's amazing. And you can use that to help other people. And if you don't get in the first time with that web-based interview, then that video will be your saving grace for that second time you apply. Tip 4 is, how do I phrase this? Be yourself, but be the most heightened Disney version of yourself that you can be. If you are watching this video and you have been wanting to do this forever, you know that this is right for you, at least at this moment in time. And if you don't get in, then that is literally the universe telling you not yet. But know that you want to be the most heightened Disney version of yourself. Be honest, but don't be so honest that the little robot algorithm, not a real person, the little robot algorithm that is that web-based interview, make sure that they think that you're a good person, because you are. Think highly of yourself. Be boastful. When I was first taking it, I was like, I'd read a question and I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm like really good around people. And then I'd be like, oh my gosh, am I good around people? Like, oh my god, does everyone hate me? Like, you know, trust in yourself. You are a great person. You have such the possibility and the capability, I don't know if that's a word, capability? Yeah, to be a magic maker. You brighten up people's lives, and don't sell yourself short to be real, because if you are doing this, if you're wanting to do the Disney College program, and if you've been working toward it and thinking about it for a long time, then you know that you deserve to be there. So don't sell yourself short. Let me put it in big, giant letters.
Don't sell yourself short.
Because the algorithm will see that, and then it might not end the way you want it to end. So those are my tips for getting in from someone who didn't the first time. And just be perseverant, be the best version of yourself, know your worth, and all the good things will come to you. I promise. The next video will potentially be like a packing for my DCP video. So stay tuned for that. And if you made it through this entire video, I love you. I am a talker. I talk a lot. So hopefully YouTube is a good place for me to be. But yeah, have a great rest of your day. And I have no fun, interesting outro phrases to end with. So that's it. That is all. Okay, bye.